Everybody, happy November. Can you guys believe it's November? I feel like we probably say this every year, right? Can't believe it's already this month. But like really, it really does feel like 2023 has been flying by. Pretty soon I'm going to be doing 2024 reading, so that's pretty exciting. But for today, this is going to be an all signs reading on the month of November. So if this reading found you, there is something here for you. Please feel free to hang out with me, follow along, subscribe, like, leave your feedback. I love and appreciate every single one of you. And I'm really excited to see what we're getting into. All right, so let's take a little stinking heckin' frickin' look here, shall we? Okay, elephant and lobster fell out. Maybe these are your spiritual animals. I don't know. A long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. I'm also being reminded that like elephants have like a wonderful memory. Okay, so I'm getting again like a lot of wisdom off of this. And lobster, okay? So some of you are going through some things. It says financial pinch, all right? With your money, you're learning like responsibility, finances, things can be mirrored to you at this time. Some of you might be seeking like counsel on this. Tell us more, Spirit. What is this about? What is this about? We have scales, right? It's about keeping your life in balance. Some of you might have a Libra placement, okay, or Libra season was very telling, I'm getting, okay? We'll see. We're going to clarify all of these, but my ear is ringing. This started happening to me yesterday. The veil is so thin this time of year, so really pay attention to all of the signs and synchronicities you guys are seeing. But 4-leaf clover, okay, so there's some good luck coming for you. I feel like you have to master some type of responsibility, some type of healthy balance, okay, like maybe saving, spending type of a thing. Yeah, we're going to see. We're going to go into it because I am feeling that. But in the grander sense here, it's like you're wiser and better for where you've come. I was just doing a TikTok reading and I was getting from like rags to riches. Okay. And it's like once you master yourself, this has a lot to do with self-mastery. Money's an energy, it's a frequency, right? So it's like that wisdom is really going to serve you. Okay. Hi, Wendy. Thanks for being here, girlfriend. All right, strength in the reverse just popped out. We're going to put it back in here, but some of you have a Leo placement. Some of you are heavily triggered or worried about finances at this time, okay? It could also have a lot to do with like, holiday seasons coming up, okay? Things like this. This is all about trust, belief that everything is going to work out for you. So let's look into that elephant energy first. Let's get some more information on this journey that you have been through. This may have been like a theme of 2023. Now that I say that, someone remind me, I feel like such a good reading for you guys would be like, what lesson was I supposed to master in 2023? You know what I mean? Almost like a report card of 2023. That might be fun. Look, the Sun and King of Pentacles. For some of you, this was financial responsibility or some type of responsibility in general, but everything's going to be okay. I really feel like there's a gift coming in, some type of abundance. I feel it. Light at the end of the tunnel. Tell me more about this elephant energy, please. That's funny. I just heard Ella the elephant. Ella the elephant. Hermit in the reverse. Virgo energy. The Seven of Wands. Hey, Annalise, welcome. And the Emperor in the reverse, Aries energy. Yeah, there's something here about like defensiveness. Were you being stingy? Because you were afraid of financial pinch? I noticed a lot of 2023 had survival mode as the theme here that we were coming out of. And some of you may have been like afraid to go back to where you used to be. Like if you dug yourself out of a hole, I know that storyline very well. And so it's just trusting that things are absolutely changing corners, not just trusting in spirit either, but trusting in yourself. Okay. This could be, you switch jobs even. Okay. I'm hearing corruption, like your boss could have been corrupt or your place of work could have been corrupt. Let's get more on that. It was causing you to feel disconnected. Some of you didn't see yourself as a leader. You're better now for knowing is what I'm getting. Like you were disconnected. You could have been always looking for someone else to lead. Okay. like a broken masculine type of an energy here. Show me the Hermit in the reverse. Three of Cups in the reverse. Yes. Two of Swords in the reverse. The Strength card. Yeah. It took a lot for you. This was a deep trust issue. Because of some type of past experience where you were either taken advantage of, I'm hearing berated, shamed even. Someone really let you down. You were very determined, okay, here, to not allow that to happen. But this was the lesson that you mastered, okay? So we're kind of looking at our past right now. This is for all signs. So if you're here, it's for a reason. I'm telling you, it made you very defensive though, okay? And I'm hearing that was a bit off-putting. It was for self-preservation for sure, but you don't have to be in this state anymore. I was just talking to a friend of mine about being in like receiving energy, okay, male or female. Show me this Emperor in the reverse. What is this? This also could have been in love for sure, okay, not just work or money, but in love where you felt taken advantage of. You possibly could have felt like you had to rely on a masculine energy to take care of you. And you felt that internal shame. Tell me more. Tell me more, please. Two of Wands, the Hierophant in the reverse, Taurus energy, the Lovers in the reverse with that Gemini energy. Yeah, so this could have been love for you, but this was also your own broken masculine, and it made you disconnected from yourself. That's the grander lesson here, okay? And that's kind of where I'm going to focus for this November. So you need to make sure that you are stepping into your own masculine energy, trusting yourself that you can allow yourself to receive. You can trust yourself to weed out like the bad egg, that you're not going to abandon yourself again. This was a hard lesson, but it's meant to leave you wiser at the end. So no matter how you learn this, whether it was through love, work, family relationships even, it was like you felt taken advantage of or imposter syndrome, and you kept yourself hidden, when in reality, you connecting with yourself, with your soul was the way through. Let's look into this financial pinch energy so we can kind of like move on from it is what I'm getting. Again, I'm getting money as a frequency. So this was just being mirrored back to you to learn the deeper lesson about stepping into your masculine energy, releasing shame, trusting in yourself to keep yourself safe, to know the right way to do it, whatever that means, to go about life, I guess. Show me Lobster. Some of you could have Cancer in your chart. Seven of Swords. This was a mask. Exactly. I'm telling you, this was an old, outdated belief system for you. So be mindful that you're not carrying that into November. Okay. Be mindful that you are balancing your own scales, the masculine and the feminine within you. Allow yourself to be in receiving mode because you trust yourself to stay in healthy situations. You trust yourself to learn the lessons of the past. I'm also getting there's accountability needed, and it's to humble you. We're in Scorpio season, right? This is ego death season. It's not about being embarrassed. It's not about shaming yourself. Where did you avoid, like, okay, the lesson I had to learn recently, I mentioned this in my last video, okay? I waited forever to change my stuff over when I moved, and like my license literally got suspended. And I had to take accountability and be like, this is 100% my fault. I had plenty of time to do it. And it was very frustrating. It was very frustrating to get it fixed. It was a very frustrating situation, but there was no one else to blame but my own avoidance, my own action, my own or lack of action. And I'm getting that here. Okay. So where did your lack of action or too much action because you're trying to control everything lead you astray from yourself is what I'm getting here. This is the lesson that you are bringing into November. Okay. Show me more. Yes, the Hermit. There it is. There it is. There it is. I'm also getting a lot of you with this Virgo energy kept yourself hidden, kept something secret. You lived in shame. You beat yourself up here. Again, avoidance is what's I'm coming from this. This is also really, I'm going to harp on this for a second, an outdated belief that I live in lack, life is hard, life is a struggle, it's hard to survive, it's hard to pay the bills, okay? Something like this. Yeah, 3 of Cups in the reverse. This could be with your heart, you guys. Okay, so we're talking more of like 3D energy right now with materialism. And I'm hearing logistics, but okay. But this is stemming back to I've been let down, disappointed, cheated on, betrayed, abandoned. This is the deeper root. What is the 7 of Swords? Some of you also were having a hard time like admitting that you even felt shame or let down. Like you didn't want to stop and feel that. Yeah, confusion. Some of you, okay, be careful. This was overindulgence. You could have been drinking this away, partying. Okay. We have the devil here. 2 cards symbolizing like overindulgence, and then the devil on the bottom. Right? This could have been like literally sitting at home drinking for some of you. And it's because of a lack mindset. I'm going to move on from this in a second. I just feel like I need one more card. 6 of Cups. Yes. Yeah, so this could have been 3D wise after a breakup for sure. But I'm telling you, this is because of past trauma, old, conditioned, outdated beliefs that are no longer serving you. Okay. So through the month of November, you're going to have to remember the lessons that you learned here. You went through this hard time for a reason, this alone period. You could have had a dark night of the soul. We saw the Hermit twice. But you're better for it. You learned. Let's look at scales. Okay. Things may have started to balance out during Libra season, but I'm getting this is balancing your own feminine and masculine energy. Yeah, speaking your truth was a big one. Being honest with yourself, possibly others, about where you've come from, where you are, not having shame. Again, I'm getting accountability here. Yeah, the Tower. Whoa. Hello, new foundation. Okay. Lots of change. You had to completely reset your scale. Again, if those of you that were like looking for control here, like your masculine side was completely weighing down, okay? Death card, heavy Scorpio energy with the Tower and the Death, major arcana. We'll look deeper into what this is in a moment. Show me more. Indecisiveness. Yes, that's very Libra. Some of you were very, very, very focused on what was happening in the 3D. That's why it's coming up so loud. Okay. And Spirit may have been trying to teach you a lesson with your money. Like, for example, I know when I'm not taking care of myself, when I'm not practicing self-care, when I'm not doing my journaling, my meditation, when I'm not getting enough sleep, when I'm going, too much in work, I can get very busy in work doing readings for you guys, right? When I'm not taking care of myself, when I'm not balancing my own well-being, my own home life, the first thing that's affected is my money. Like it's the loudest thing. And I feel like this was a really strong lesson for a lot of you. I'm also getting something about humbleness with like, there's a deeper purpose. Let's look into this than just money. Again, money is a frequency. Show me the Tower. What was the Tower? What was this change? Again, the Tower. We're getting double Tower energy. This was a lesson Spirit has been trying to get to you for a long time. This could also be generational. Okay. Let's see. 5 of Cups in the reverse. Truly letting the past go. This was actually part of my message today when I pulled cards for myself. It was the Death, the Star in the reverse, and the 5 of Cups in the reverse. It was the end to hopelessness, suffering, letting go of these old conditioned beliefs. We don't have to attract more of that. We don't need this lesson. I'm getting allow yourself to truly learn so you don't have to repeat this again. But yeah, this is a new foundation. We're resetting our scales completely. We're zeroing out the scale, recalibrating the scale. Okay. The weight was off. We thought we needed more of this. We thought we needed more of that. We were wrong. Yeah, again, the 7 of Wands, which was here, it's come out a second time. So pay attention to repeating sevens, but also you being on the defense. You not allowing yourself to be in receiving energy. I have to control. I have to do. It's surrendering control to God, to the unknown, to source. It's also a message about not getting triggered by adversity. This King of Swords, this 5 of Wands, 5 of Cups in the reverse. This is old people or old belief systems holding you back. Why am I getting like something about being punished? Like you're not being punished by the universe. There might be some people that you guys are, I keep getting the term weeding out, resetting the scales. Okay, everything must go. Let me see what weighs correctly in my life. This doesn't have to be a fight. It was always a self for self fight, Spirit is saying here. Can I get just a little bit more on the scales? The Knight of Wands. Yeah, this was impulsiveness, okay? And we see this a lot when we're in survival mode because we're just trying to get through the day. We're not really thinking long term or long game. We're thinking about what's going to work now, what's going to make us happy now. And I feel like that's where a lot of you learned your lesson. I'm just going to accept this job, or I'm even money. Like I'm going to go and buy this thing right now because I don't know when I'll have money again. It's a lack mindset. Okay. And by doing that, you were choosing more hardship. You didn't trust yourself to receive. That's what I'm getting here. Can I get anything else? And then we'll look at this 4-leaf clover because there is some type of, I don't know. I heard birthday surprise. If any of you have birthdays in November, you might be getting a birthday surprise. But we'll see in a moment. Yeah, you put too much pressure on yourself. There are, and here's the star at the bottom, okay? There are people, places, things, pick your noun, that isn't yours to carry, okay? So yeah, I see you guys saying mine were headaches and money. Pay attention to your body, absolutely. What's not yours? What weighs too much? And I'm getting a lot of drama here, okay? I'm also getting like something about hibernation. Show me this 4-leaf clover. What's coming towards us in November with this 4-leaf clover, Spirit? I feel like some of you might be starting out like worrying about money. And then I'm telling you, as soon as you release, as soon as you balance yourself out, as soon as you pour into yourself, the universe is going to send something to pour into you. It literally says great good fortune because of rest. There it is. Okay. So 4-leaf clover, 4 of swords. They go hand in hand. Here's some repeating 4s for you. Okay. This is rest, rejuvenation, renewal. You're being birthed into a new life, but you have to care for yourself first. This is getting enough sleep. That's really important for a lot of you. The Fool, there it is. There it is. A complete surrender. A reset. There's the Devil. Realization. Like you can take everything on. A lot of you guys have a lot on your plate, I feel like. Okay? Some of you could be single parents, working multiple jobs. You need to make room for you here. But I'm also getting, because you did, okay, this is like, I don't like this term, but I'm hearing it. Like, I'm hearing like, okay, you're going to be rewarded. You surrendered at a time of like great stress, at a time of great anxiety, maybe even depression. You will be rewarded for this. Can you tell me more? This was very, very, very karmic. Yes, the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse with the King of Coins in the reverse. It was very, very karmic. When you balance your scales, when you pour into yourself, it's the same message, you guys. There is some blessing that comes in and it looks like a lot of abundance. But I'm also getting like, don't go spend it all in one place. You know what I mean? That might be like advice from somebody's grandfather. I don't know. It's very repetitive though. It's simple, not easy. That's been coming up like crazy too. Being brave enough to acknowledge what's ours, what's not ours to carry, working through lack mindset, surrendering now, even when it feels like I have a full plate, I can't, I have to do this. You need to trust in the unknown. You need to trust yourself and be coming from a balanced place. Okay, there it is. Avoid the triggers. What are your fears? Worrying is suffering twice, right? Right. Don't be afraid to go through a tunnel, because I'm telling you, there's light at the end. Anything else for the month of November for our viewers? For the month of November, I'm seeing the star. Look, there's the star in Ten of Pentacles. It's already yours. You're just aligning with the frequency to receive it. Believe you deserve it. Move into your receiving mode. And that's what the Tower was about. Resetting our scales. Getting rid of past outdated belief systems, coping mechanisms, survival mode. And I'm really getting a message, you guys, where like it's never going to feel convenient. You know, like, oh, I just want to get through this and then I'll like relax and then I'll take care of myself. No, the universe is going to keep piling it on. It's about you completely surrendering and trusting this is what's in alignment with you. The Ten of Pentacles. Okay. I feel like there's one more message. Anything else for the month of November? For the month of November, we're going to keep it quick today, you guys. I actually really want to do a masculine feminine reading for you guys. I just feel like the balance, okay, the over emperor, talking about receiving mode, that is feminine energy. I feel like it's time, okay? Like I really might just come back to go do that reading for you. Yeah, death in the reverse. This is a long, long, long lesson cycle. And the only thing that's standing in between you and your abundance, you and your final destination here, for this cycle anyway, is your own pain. And we were talking about that in the last reading I recorded, right? Our addiction to our own pain, the labels, okay, of mental health, of what's happened to us, replaying that story again and again on a fucking loop. We're resetting our scales. Huge Tower moment coming, and this is for the best. It is your rebirth, okay? So I'm going to leave this one there. I really hope that that helped you. Please feel free to like, share, leave your comments. If you need a personal, get in touch with me. Make sure you're subscribing to my podcast. You guys can find my Facebook, my TikTok info in my description box. And for those of you that are watching live, give me a bit and I think I'm going to come right back to do the masculine feminine reading if you want to watch with me, okay? I love you guys so much. Happy November.